Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 2 of our new club, Club 3, Viking. I should get a hat for that, I think. So I did promise you we'd look around the club today. We're not going to do that today. We're going to do that on the Friday episode. I thought, because we need to go through transfers. I don't want it to be super long, this episode. So today we're going to see a game of football. We're playing a Sanefjord. Gloucestershire, already made that joke once. So let's just have a little look. So I don't think I did this previously. Where we are predicted to finish, which is very, very central. 8th in the league, 25-1. So you can see the big clubs in the league: Rosenborg, Molde, Vålerenga, Brann, and Lillestrøm. I always feel are a little bit better than that, but they're a little bit further back. The interesting thing is, looks like we've somehow qualified for the Euro Cup too. So 3 cheers for me. I was completely my doing as well. So that'll be a bit of fun, bit of European action. Should we have a look at who we've bought in? So I went through the team last time. I sort of mentioned that there were a few places that we were lacking, certainly defensively, and much through the centre, and right back and up front as well were the issues. So pretty much everywhere. It wasn't a bad squad. I just felt it needed a little bit more. You'll recognise 3 players. So I have not necessarily gone back to Örebro, but it's Örebro players that we've bought in. 3 of them who I think are going to add to the squad, but we've also bought in others. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So you can see a bunch of people have gone on loan. Well, 2 of them who were in the first team, and also this lad. This is the striker with a finishing of 6. I thought, well, he's supposed to be good, but for the finishing of 6, what could you do with him? What could you? Probably someone will tell me much, but I can't. I need my people who are up there to finish. The rest of them, pretty much nothing to worry about. So let's have a look who we bought in. A couple of these guys are nothing to do with me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players who are players that I've bought in. The other 2 are my assistant who is trying to fill out the reserves. So first of all, Hadu, he's here from Örebro. We've got him on loan. 3-star player, 3-star potential. We know what we're getting with Hadu. He's a great player. When I saw him on loan, free pretty much, I thought, wow, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. He played at Bodo Glimt last season, did pretty well for them. Just have a look at that. 6.72 is not bad for an AI score, I think. Last season in the same league, so that tells me he can do a job here. I reckon we can get more out of him. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Hadu, he was a stalwart for us at Örebro. Many seasons with us. We only paid 15 grand for him. He for 4 seasons he was awesome, and then he sort of got sidetracked because we got Samare and other players in who can be good. Brawson, we've actually signed him for £97,000. Really happy with this. He's 3-star potential player, 3-star player and 3-star potential because he's 29. But you look at him. He's got 11 heading, 12 marking, 12 tackling. That is pretty damn good. He's also still quite fast. He was a very good player for us for a long time at Örebro, and it was only in the last season where he became a little bit less used. But I think that's an awesome signing for us. Someone who's going to really help out. Yeah, again, this guy is not someone I brought in. The Collander's back, and he checks in at a 3-star player again. I'm happy again with the Collander. We know what we're getting with him. He's a decent player in the centre. I haven't really added hugely. I know you're probably saying this. You've not actually got any sort of much better players in, but these are people I know and trust. He's fast. He can pass the ball. There's not much I find wrong with him, and he can play in that attacking midfielder role if we decide to use it. So happy with the Collander coming in. That is good. Other players to come in. So it's these 2 guys were slightly later. As you can see, I sort of bought those 3 in a little splurge when I saw them. Nagash, he is I think, a really good striker. Got him on loan from Midtjylland. Look at the speed of him. That's going to be good, but he can finish. He's got good composure, good decision making. There's a lot going on there. Work rate, not brilliant. Balance, so he can do all this stuff, but he just falls over. That might be a bit of an issue, but I think in general, he is going to be the guy that we're going to play up front with that superb pressing forward guy who is, the decent striker. So that is our strike partnership, those two. I also haven't shown you our tactic, have I? We'll have a look at that in a second. And finally, Wojbakshur. Yeah, don't know. Happy with this guy as well. Look at this guy. He looks awesome. I know we've got someone on that right side, and I know that's fine. We can deal with that. But the acceleration 16, pace of 14, and 16 on crossing. 16 on crossing. How is he not going to kick some ass? So yeah, very, very happy with that signing. Of course, we are still looking. You look at the last few seasons, we've done so much less than they've done anywhere else. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Tactically, this is what we're going with. I haven't picked the team yet, as you can see, but it's essentially a 4-4-2 with two slightly more attacking wingers. We are going to play with this a little bit. We are going at the moment fairly direct. I'm tempted, actually, I'll bring that down to standard. I'm probably going to go work the ball in the box, but I'm going to just leave it off for now and see how they go as is. I do quite like they work the ball in the box, but we're trying to get the ball out to the guys on the wing, put the ball in to the strikers, and let's whip those crosses in, because we don't really have anyone who is massively tall. So yeah, as you can see, everything is about getting the ball wide. Yeah, so that's what we're going with. I'm going to pick the team, and you guys will I will come back and go through the team in a second. See you shortly. Here we go. First go with this squad. Exciting times always. I'm happy with the signings we've made. Do I think we've got the perfect team? No, not at all. There are the holes in it. Right back is still a massive problem. We've got a good youngster. We are going to go with him. He's got his headband on, which is good. Team we've got with, and I'll have to remember these names as we go. Dalby and Nagash up top. Biolo on the left. Back show on the right. This is impossible. We got Colander. He's making his debut in the middle with Holman alongside him here as a ball-winning midfielder. That's a problem position and something we need to do about. Becken on the right side, Pereira on the left, Brawson and Hajimarson in goal, and Vikney as the goalkeeper. Bench, we're going to see. We're going to see. I don't know yet. I don't know what the final team's going to look like, but we're going to see how this works. We're going to evolve the tactic as we always do. First season, I'm never very good, but as long as we can get mid-table, that's fine. And the second season, we'll go for it. Unless I do well in the first season or I get sacked. One of those two. Right then, let's do this thing, guys. Let's do this thing. Yeah, we'll encourage, we'll say, faith. They don't all love me yet, but it's nice to get 2 or 3 players in who do like me. So we're going to be in the blue, presumably. No, we're in the white. So the away. So I was using my brain there because it's, with the Royal Blues or something. Their goalkeeper's injured. That's good. And we start as we mean to go on. I haven't set up the set pieces, but I intended to set these up. I thought this time, Mr. Prophet, I'm going to set them up, but I didn't. Here's the new guy, Nagash, on the ball. Terrible bit of play. I don't know what you're doing there, mate. And they found the guy on the wing, Osland, Wagner, and he's done well. Defence looks midfield looks a little bit static there. We've got some luck there, and straight into the goalkeeper's hands. First chance to Sanefjord, and we'll see how we do. But nicely done. Dalby, who is going to be important to us. Colander, his first look into Biarlo. The chance is still going. Colander, beautiful ball through. And it's in. It's Dalby. What a pass from Colander. I told you. Did I not tell you that Colander is on fire? Colanders are made of metal mainly, so it'll be a really hard thing to happen. But if they weren't, that ruins my metaphor or simile or whatever it is. Come on, Olsen, ball through, and Barks shows. I'm struggling already with that name. He gets the header, and Skarsum, he's running forward, tackling mate, giving him a lot of room there, and it's in. That's poor goalkeeping, near post. Let it in. The goalkeeper didn't seem to react to that particularly well. He seemed to have a good position, but just let it go past him. Let's have another look at this. Erdson, I suppose, probably the angle of the camera doesn't really help that. Didn't get across quick enough and found the gap. So get creative, guys. They've got another injury, Osland, who made the pass, I think. They've got easier people to pronounce there. I might jump ship. Well, it's 1-1. We've got we can bring off that guy because we've got a very good player to come on who did play last season. It's very, very good, and he won't be apprehensive. Right, come on. I want to see more, guys. Right, here we go. I'm going to make that change just because Rummetfeldt has been here. He was here last season. He knows the team. This new guy's sort of come on and he's got himself a little bit injured. He's not particularly looking good in terms of his body language. Makes sense to me. Holman, it also looks a bit of a liability there, but it's them coming at us again. Wagner, can we snick the ball off them? We do. We've got it. Nagash, Romveld, it's the new guy who's just come on. Colander, another lovely ball. It's Dalby. It's 2-1. Brilliantly done, and we're going to go back to balanced at this point. Brilliant stuff. A cracking ball. 2 absolute stonking balls from Colander there. Wow. So Colander is looking the business at the minute. Right. Okay. What do we do now? A bit of pressure at the back. Probably that's my own fault. I think we leave it as is. Cloven is an option. He'll come on. He will run. I don't think defensively he's as good, though. No, he's not. I'm going to keep this 18-year-old Norwegian on. Defensively, I think I'm tempted to just have him on a full-back position on support at this point. And we'll just make that side a little more solid. Pereira chips it in. Is that in? Offside. It looked a bit dodgy. Bjalo nuds it in, however you do that. Nicely done. I can't see from this angle what's going on. I presume he's offside, but it's a well-worked goal. What can we say? Right then, another chance. The Icelandic centre-back. Oh, lovely bit of play. It's Nagash. He finds the bottom corner. The front two look a bit good. They've scored 3 goals. They've had 3 not incredibly easy chances, but they finished them all off. I know it's not going to last, but I'm making the most of it whilst it does. We'll praise them. And at this point, I think I am going to bring Strom on just to give him a bit of game time. I'm still working out exactly who should be in the team, where, and this will be for the first half of the season probably, whilst I'm figuring out what the best side is. But it's not a bad start from the guys who are out there, I have to say. Do we deserve it? Well, we had more clear-cut chances. I think we probably do. I don't know why I'm saying that at this point. Oh dear. Oh no. It's a yellow card. Right, fair enough. Right, praise, pause, and then one last change. Hadu, he's going to come on. He's going to get his first look at the Sanefjord side. Sorry, the Viking side. Well, what can I say? 3-1. That went a lot better than I thought it might. They were predicted to be one of the poorer teams in the division. So, yeah, do we want to read too much into it? Probably not. But it's an away. It was an away performance, which is always, it's always harder to get that away win. We were clinical in front of goal. A lot of the players we brought in looked really good. Got goals from Nagash. We got lovely passes from Colander. That was good. The guy on the right side didn't look quite so good, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. A great start. So. Well, we are going to with what we are third in the league. We've got Start up next, who are our rivals, I think. Then we've got a Norwegian Cup game. I'm probably going to come back maybe for the Bodo Glimt game, or maybe the Valerenga game. One of these guys. Don't want to go too far ahead at this point, and we'll have a look at the stadium at that point. Thank you very much for dropping by. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. Hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss a single thing on this channel. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.